What the hell? Jeez. Am I supposed to keep this till all the vitamins are gone? Is this like the labels on mattresses? It'd be illegal to throw this out? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. Hello and welcome to another episode of Uncle Neal's Neighborhood, the home for all things avuncular. We're going to have lots more merriment and excitement today as we did in the last episode, so stick around and hark, someone's at the door. I wonder who that could be. Let's go find out.
Hey, Uncle Neal, are you ready for our next adventure?
Why, yes. Yes, I am. Ladies and gentlemen, the Squeegee Brothers.
This is not so easy as we thought. One whole month and not one window. Mama will be so worried. I know, Giuseppe. What happened to the land of opportunity? Hey, bros. You're going about it all wrong. You can't just come to the Big Apple and expect to make your fortune overnight.
Are you crazy?
You gotta work your way up from the bottom,
From the
dudes.
bottom, yeah.
You listen to us. Here's what you gotta do.
Yeah, here's what you gotta do.
Now remember, Maurizio, when a car stops at a red light, we jump onto the windshield and start the washing. Then we put out our hands and wait for the money. And if they don't give us the money, we put the dirt back on the windshield. We will clean so many windshields, America will have to take notice of us. I don't understand. We did everything they said to do. We even spit on the windshield. What could have gone wrong?
I can't do that. Oh my God. Oh, Jay. How the... What the... Oh no, that's just dumb. Well, I guess I can take my hands off the wheel now.
This show brought to you by Milk, the perfect food.
M-I-L-K.
It makes you potent.
Milk is good.
Well, I thought today's story time I'd tell you how I got out of my contract with Columbia Records. Getting into my contract was a lot easier than getting out of it. The way the story goes is, I was on Columbia, and the day I signed the contract, they fired Clive Davis from Columbia Records. So everybody that had anything to do with my being on the label left with Clive. So basically for 2.5 years, I was up at Columbia Records with nobody cared I was there. They were all gone. So I had to come up with a really good plan on how to get out of this contract. So I figured I'd go up there, I'd play them my best songs. And that would clinch the deal. So here's what I did. They had booked me and my band into the New York City local Grammy Awards. These were not the televised Grammys. These were Grammys for the local area. However, there were still some celebrities there. Pete Seeger was there. The cast of the Broadway show The Me Nobody Knows was there. Professor Irwin Corey was there. Let's see who was there. Joe Raposo was there. He's the guy who wrote all of Kermit the Frog's best hits. It's not easy being green. Whatever. Anyway, so I put my band together. We went up there and did a few of my really, really good tunes. The first one was called We're Locked Out. It's about me being locked out of my apartment. Hey, it wasn't Shake Your Booty, but it's so hard for me to say it. So I'll sit right down and play it. If you're counting on me to have taken my key, we're locked out. There's one thing I'll tell you now for sure. We're locked out. Whatever's behind that golden door, we're without. That was a real big hit. And I followed it up with a song called I'll Never Forget What's Her Name, which was also, the crowd went wild. That goes something like this. She's a real star, just right for my car. She's a devil, she's an angel, she's my pal. She's a good friend, she's true to the end. She's my mixed up four-letter gal. She's a real star, just right for my car. And it continued for a while until the booze subsided. Then, let's see, here's one that I'm sure the executives were starting to leave in a hurry. This is called Why Don't You Sit on My Face? It goes something a little like this. Why don't you sit on my face? It's a country tune. That's the only place you ought to be. That was another biggie. But the one that really clinched it, I don't even remember how it goes, I just remember the title. It was called I'm a Doctor in a Girls' School. Another biggie. That clinched the whole thing. I was out of my contract the next day. I'm sure about this time some of my old friends have lowered their expectations and considerations of my particular abilities. But all I can say is I was very young. And kids, don't do drugs. Thomas Wright Waller, better known as Fats Waller, was an American songwriter and singer and piano player. He was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame in 1984. I'd like to do one of his best love songs for you right now.
To talk with all by myself, no one to walk with, but I'm happy on a shelf. He misbehaving, saving my love for you, and you, and you, and you. I know for certain the one that I love. I'm through with flirting, it's just you I'm thinking of. He misbehaving, saving my love for you. Like Jack Horner in the corner, I don't go nowhere, but what do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me, I don't stay out late, I don't care to go. I'm home about 8, just
Well, that's a wrap for Uncle Neal's Neighborhood, episode number 2. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I want you to subscribe and go out and tell your friend, tell both your friends, whatever, and stick around. I've got some great music videos on my channel, so check them out. And that's pretty much it. Go out and help somebody. It'll be the best thing you could do for yourself. See you next time.